Now that Thanksgiving is winding down, it's time to focus on more important things like tomorrow's sold-out UH football game against Boise State. And while the majority of the fans in the stands at Aloha Stadium tomorrow will be for UH, there will be some orange and blue mixed in as well. Some 1,800 Boise State fans have flown in for the WAC showdown. One couple from Idaho says the good-natured ribbing started as soon as they got on the plane.
We got on the plane, there was a Hawaiian crew, and they're all going to be at the game. And so they kind of went, oh no, we held the plane up for you? It was fun.
People will have their blue and orange, I think, on for the game and are anticipating, a good environment.
Not to worry, though, just to make sure there's no shortage of UH green at Aloha Stadium. The first 30,000 fans in the gate will get a tea leaf to wave. That's courtesy of Oceanic Time Water and Watanabe Floral.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Let's talk sports. If there were a store that specialized in superlatives, the shelves would be empty this week. What with all the adjectives being thrown at tomorrow's Hawaii-Boise State football game, not even the Hollywood writers on strike could have come up with anything more, really, than a showdown of heavyweight title bout proportions. Tomorrow, the day after Thanksgiving, Island fans will feast their eyes on the proverbial next level of college football in Hawaii, with 10-0 UH hosting 10-1 Boise State. Even the commissioner of the Western Athletic Conference recognizes the significance of tomorrow's battle between the Warriors and Broncos.
I certainly would place the Boise State-Hawaii game on par, if not, in fact, I'll go on the record, I'll say it is the biggest game in WAC history.
This got to be one of the, biggest game, all that's riding on this game, first of all, the WAC title, outright.
Boise State's coming off a year in which it realized the dream Hawaii is chasing this season, an undefeated record and a BCS payday. And while the Broncos, currently 19th in the BCS rankings, 4 spots behind the Warriors, seem to be on the outside looking in this time around as far as a Bowl Championship Series invite, they'd love nothing more than to spoil UH's run and maintain their 5-year grasp of the WAC title.
As we say every week, this is our bowl game right now, and this game is really huge. We've done everything to get ourselves to this point. We lost that one game, but now we turned ourselves around, put ourselves in a good position, and this is the pinnacle of our season right now.
Boise, behind running back Ian Johnson, averages 200 rushing yards a game, second in the conference behind Nevada. Hawaii's offense scores more often than any other in 1A football at 48 points an outing. Boise, though, third in the country at 44.
Stop Ian Johnson. That's the guy. After even last year with their quarterback so highly touted, it's still his offense, and he's a scoring machine.
They do a lot of motions and shifts, and we have got to get in our positions and be ready to play, and they do a great job of it, and they play fast, and we have to play fast ourselves.
Broncos also happen to be tops in the conference in passing and rushing defense.
We feel once we're on, we're better than any #1 defense, pass offense, it don't matter.
Ironically, it's the Warriors D that has caught the concern of Broncos head coach Chris Peterson.
All their linebackers are good, and they just play very hard. They're very sound in their schemes. They bring the variety of blitzes, but they don't give you anything. You got to earn everything, and they play hard.
And then there's the special teams, which has multiple times saved Hawaii's season this year, but has broken down the last 2 meetings with the Broncos via a bevy of bad snaps and blocked kicks, which helped to spoil otherwise game performances by the Warriors.
Just like any other good team, they'll capitalize on mistakes, and mostly the kicking game mistakes are the biggest ones. So we're just not going to make any mistakes in the kicking game this week.
In order to pull off the improbable this season, Hawaii will have to do something this week that has seemed impossible in recent years: beat Boise State. It has not happened since the Broncos joined the WAC in 2001.
This is what we work for, to go undefeated, finish out, get this WAC title, and it's here now, and we can't hide from it.
We both are very, very talented teams. We're both strong offensively and defensively at times. And I definitely believe it's going to come down to, to the desire and who believes the most.
It's pretty sweet to have all the, the whole island behind you. I think this game been sold out for the past month now, so guys are excited. Everybody's pumped up at practice, and I'm just ready to go.
Here we go. Could this be the year? Tomorrow's game has a 4:05 start time, and it's a green-out game. Fans are encouraged to wear green.
And a rush of holiday shoppers could create a traffic jam in the Aiea Halava area tomorrow.
I'll probably be right in the middle of it, too.
It will, probably.
The UH football game against Boise State begins at 4 p.m. at the Aloha Stadium parking lot. The lots will open at 10:30 a.m. Friday is also one of the busiest shopping days of the year. Pro Ridge Center and other nearby malls will have extended hours. A bad combination for drivers who can expect traffic on the H1, Kamehameha Highway, and surface streets throughout the day.
Boy. Meanwhile, tickets to the UH game tomorrow will cost you about $200 if you get them online. Refreshments at the stadium will run about $30, but a stress-free ride with drop-off in front of Aloha Stadium, hard to put a price on that. For $3, city officials are calling it the best deal in town. The bus is once again offering its Football Express with nonstop service to Aloha Stadium. Pickups are scheduled at 17 locations around the island, everywhere from Ala Moana Center to Kaneohe to Kapolei. It's a way for drivers to avoid the hassle and stress of bumper-to-bumper traffic and then the headache of finding parking at the stadium. And after the game, the buses will take fans back to where they were picked up.
Well, as everybody knows, the traffic is going to be horrendous this time for this game. So we urge all of the public to give the bus a chance, give it a try. We think you'll enjoy it.
The game against Boise State is sold out, so officials expect at least 50,000 people at the stadium. Because of this, the bus has added more buses. They're expecting about 2,000 people to ride the Football Express each way.
Well, it's going to be the largest ridership for this game. We hope that we'll win this game, and Washington will even be larger. So go Warriors.
Each Football Express will leave the stadium when the bus is full, and the last trip is 30 minutes after the game ends. Again, fares are $3 each way. For information on pickup locations and times, you can visit our website, thehawaiichannel.com.
We'll be live from Aloha Stadium tomorrow on our 5 and 6 o'clock newscasts.
That's right, man.
You ever take some couple of seconds this week to say, damn, this is some good stuff going on here?
No, you don't really have time ever to do that. You know, right now you just stay plugged into what you're doing.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. This year, Thanksgiving is the eve of the big one. UH Boise State for the WAC championship tomorrow in front of a sold-out crowd.
There's no place better in the country than our stadium, you know, when all of our fans are going crazy. That really helps and really jacks our players up.
Has it been a good week of practice, the type you need for this game?
Yeah, the kids have been really focused as I expected, and we've had 2-3 really good days of concentration and meetings and everything.
Now, with that expected sold-out crowd, it'll get crazy. Do you let the kids just let it loose and let go?
Oh, absolutely. You know, emotion is so important on defense, and that'll really jack our guys up and our entire team up.
Warriors have the best offense in the WAC with the Broncos right behind them at number 2. Reverse on defense. BSU is top. Hawaii ranked 2nd. And remember, since Boise State joined the WAC, UH has never beaten them. They're 5-time defending champs with only 1 conference loss ever. Warriors after their first ever outright title, and the winner will be poised for a possible berth in the BCS Bowl game. Kickoff tomorrow set for 4 o'clock. Undefeated Hawaii ranked 13th in the coaches poll, 14th by AP, 15th in BCS rankings. Broncos beaten once but out of conference, 17th in both the coaches and AP poll, ranked 19th.